rock, street trash, Wastelands. And here are your hosts, long-time partners in slime, Adam Obscene and Mark.
Hello, listeners and listeners. This is Wastelands. Hello, Mark.
Hello, Adam Obscene. Hello, listeners.
Mate, maybe it's time that we discuss a little topic. The mystical land of the Mockbuster.
The Mockbuster. Please, Adam. I really need you to run me through this because you started to explain it the other day. I found it deeply interesting and really funny and entertaining. I'm sure our very beautiful listeners know all about it. Fill us in, mate. What is this that you're talking about?
All right, so basically, squarely not the sole territory of the Asylum, the film production and distribution company that really the term Mockbuster has been coined around the fodder that they punch out. Now, basically, they have their ear to the ground. They get a bit of a sniff of what's about to come out in the summer blockbuster season that's going to make a lot of moolah and then rush into production. This nasty B film that can be released preferably a couple of months, maybe a couple of days, maybe on the day, released to video shops before the said blockbuster is released in the cinema. Really to cash in on, if you're and generally making these films for under $1 million and cashing in on the notoriety and the buzz and the hype that's going around the blockbusters and just riding that little coattail all the way through to the bank, basically. So,
yeah, right.
It's really great about the these B-grade Mockbusters is that it sort of touches on something we spoke about when we were talking about the VHS and the life lessons learnt, and that one about don't trust a VHS cover. VHS by its cover. The Asylum has kept this running. You know, they started in around 1999, so it was the tail end of VHS and went and really celebrated straight into digital video and, you know, a lot cheaper to make film directly onto digital. And they nailed this concept of taking a script which is loosely related to the source material of the film they're ripping off. But what is brilliant is the artwork and the titles are like so close. And like, mate, I remember I've told you this. My example of this is that it is built for that particular market, which is, you know, 12-year-old Johnny sends mum down to the video shop to get Gremlins, and she comes back with munchies. You know, it's just like, it's not what I wanted, but it's little things that. You know,
it's like the knockoff version. It's like, no.
So, mate, I've got this little game I want to play.
Oh dear.
It's basically there is hundreds and hundreds. Like the Asylum have literally they do 14 to 15, maybe even 16 films a year. They've done that since 1999. Worthy note before we go into this game is that the Asylum they don't just knock off films. They're responsible for the monster shark genre. So Mega Shark versus, you know, Colossus, and the two-headed, three-headed, four-headed, and six-headed Shark Attack movies. Sharknado, they're responsible for that, and they're also responsible for Z Nation and Black Summer. So,
whoa, that's massive.
Yeah, so so they started off firmly tongue-in-cheek, and I can see that as a distribution production company, when you look at one of their latest things they've done, which is Black Summer, which is the prequel to Z Nation, the zombie flicks, and it is solid. It is straight up no cheese.
Oh my
balls
God.
to the wall, like grim zombie epic. For a TV series, it's amazing. Yeah, it's
I watched it twice. Binged it. All the way
great.
through twice.
And there's so much you pick up on it. I think I've seen it. I've watched it twice too, and there's just so much in it. So there's like the second time I watched it, there was like parts of it that I picked up. Anyway, we're not talking about Black Summer. We probably will at some point, but it's just to put into context that they're not just the Mockbuster Kings, and they've got other things. But so this game is, I'm going to say the title of the Mockbuster.
Oh,
You've got to guess
Okay.
the movie that it's actually ripping off.
Okay.
But what I will do is I'll give you the year as well, because sometimes that can help.
Okay.
Remembering that they released them in conjunction or just before the Mockbuster comes out, before the Blockbuster.
So funny.
All right. So 2002, King of the Lost World.
Oh, is it like Kingdom of the Lost World or something? I don't know.
King Kong.
King Kong. Of course. That was a great movie.
It was
Shout out
released.
to
It was
Jack
released in the same month as King Kong.
Oh my God! So big gorilla,
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh God, that's great.
2003, Legion of the Dead.
Oh, it would have been Land of the Dead.
Yeah, Land of the Dead.
Land of the Dead.
Yeah, got it.
Oh.
It was released in the same month, but it was really the name alone because this film was about reanimated mummies, but close.
Okay.
2004, Snakes on a Train.
Shawshank Redemption. Snakes on a plane. I love that. That's so good.
It's so
Snakes
good.
on a train, really?
Yeah, it's
Oh
really...
my God,
It
I've
even
gotta watch
has an actor in it who is the poor man Samuel L. Jackson. Really quite good. 2005. This is a mockbuster of a famous reboot. That's a
Okay.
little hint. Halloween Night.
Well, it's just got to be Halloween.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, well, if I got that wrong, shoot me, Lawsons.
2005, Pirates of Treasure Island.
That's Pirates of the Caribbean. That is so good.
2005. So this is also a mockbuster of a classic remake. And just to give you a hint, we've spoken about the original on this show before in our Video Nasties area, Video Nasty series. Hillside Cannibals.
It's got to be The Hills Have Eyes.
Yes, it is correct.
Hillside Cannibals? What? Oh, man, is that the guys that ate Hilltop Hoods? That needed to happen. That needed to happen. Thank you.
No, it's Hilltop Hoods ate themselves, dude. They're Hillside Cannibals. 2006.
Oh, God.
Transmorphers.
That's an easy one. Oh, that's an easy one. That's got to be Titanic. Transformers. That's cheeky. That's so close.
Also in 2006, AVH, Aliens versus Hunter.
Oh yeah. So so they remade an even cheesier version of the Predator 2018 reboot.
Yeah. So basically, it's all those bits and pieces in there.
Oh mate.
What else have we got in here? We've got, oh yes, the Da Vinci Treasure in 2004.
Played by Tom Banks.
Tom Spanks.
The Da Vinci Treasure.
Oh, this is great. Alan in 2007, Alan Quatermain and the Temple of Skulls.
Alan Quatermain. He literally runs the Pokey Lounge down on the corner of my place. Hey, Al.
Oh, this is great. 2008, the day the Earth stopped.
It just stopped, man.
Now, instead of standing still, in 2008, the Terminators was Terminator Salvation.
The Terminators.
And after the success of Transmorphers in 2008, the sequel, the Transmorphers Fall of Man.
Fall of Man. I thought it was going to be Transmorphers 2 for sure.
Transmorphers The Fall of Man was a sequel to Transmorphers, but also a Mockbuster ripoff of Transformers Revenge of the Fallen.
How'd they get away with this? So good.
I'm just scrolling through my list because there is literally hundreds. In 2010, there was a disaster film called 11/11/11/11, which was a mockbuster of the blockbuster movie 11-11-11.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Just a keyboard click away from bankruptcy.
I think there probably was actually a
legal action there.
A legal thing there. So in 2011, you've got Abraham Lincoln versus zombies.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that, but I wanted to.
So that's basically a ripping off Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. So that's funny because you wouldn't call Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter a blockbuster. That's a B film. So this is like a B film mocking a B film, which is.
Oh, is that a C film?
Yeah, it's a C. It's Z film. Oh, this one's interesting. In 2011, this one was released as American Battleship, but then was forced after a legal challenge from the producers of the film that it was ripping off to change it to American Warship, because it was off the blockbuster Battleship, which was the big alien warship game based on the board game that came out. And it had Rihanna and Liam Neeson and someone that looks like a Hemsworth but isn't a Hemsworth.
Right. Hemston. Chris
Hemston. This one's great. 2012. This one was called Clash of the Empires. Now, but the name was changed from Age of the Hobbits due to legal issues.
Gee, funny that.
Because it was basically ripping off The Hobbit, The Unexpected Journey. So when you say a knife edge away, so
it's played by Dildo Baggins. Come on.
Old man laugh.
Cue old man laugh.
I'm just scrolling through, see if there's anything else that jumps in before. Oh, you'll love this one. 2013. This was a mockbuster of a blockbuster remake of a classic that we both love. Android Cop.
They went there.
They so did. And you know what? I actually watched this on Tubi the other day, and it's actually not half bad.
I'll have to look that up. Listeners, let's watch that and all harass Adam about how it ruined our lives.
It's like you do just before every episode when I've made you watch crap.
Android Cop, come on, man.
2014, Road Wars.
Oh, of course, because Fury Road was just about to come out. Oh, my.
Yeah. 2014, San Andreas Quake. The Rock San Andreas.
Featuring The Stone.
The Stone. 2015, Martian Land.
I almost shot water through my nose then.
Oh, that was Matt Damon in The Martian. Or Flat Damien in Martian Land. This game could go on forever, but this one, look, I've got two more. 2015, Independence Day, ENT''S.
Oh. How did they do this? Oh, I love it. Independence Day.
And 2016's Ghost Hunters.
Ghost Hunters. Oh my god. See, how have they done this the whole time? Good for them.
I just think I'll just have a quick scroll and make sure there's nothing else that should not go unsaid. Tomb Invader. Okay, the final one. This is 2018's. It's a mockbuster of a famous blockbuster series, Triassic World.
Featuring Jeff Goldman.
Oh look! Look. Because we're such massive Stephen King fans, I've just got to talk this one here. I promise, this is actually my final one. From 2019, Dr. Death.
Dr. Death. I fully thought that they were going to remake it and call it that.
They actually did do it. Well,
oh, no.
The Nightmare Landlord.
Really? The Nightmare Landlord was it. That's great. I don't understand, but that's cool.
Oh, look, this really is my final one, I promise.
Okay.
Battle Star Wars in 2019.
just everything.
All right, so listeners, that is Asylum. Look, you can, if you haven't discovered Tubi, you can download Tubi on your phone or on your smart TV. It's basically a free streaming service where you can watch heaps of movies and TV shows for free, and most of this shit is on there.
And Tubi is TUBI. And no, actually, we're not getting paid to say this. We just discovered it.
We just discovered and love it sick. And all our listeners that are in Melbourne, if you've done Netflix, you've just finished that bastard, and you've gone, look, well, that's finished.
You've reached the end.
You've reached the end. You've made it to the end of Netflix. Give Tubi a go. It is full of schlocky goodness, heaps of punk rock documentaries. It's like got all the decline of the Western civilization docos on there. It's got DOA punk in London in there. It's amazing. It's really cool. And
that's great.
Anything that's free, and there's a lot of lost gems. Get on there. And look, if you see anything in there that you like, flick us some recommendations because we regularly trawl through that. So they've also, I noticed the other day, they've got the whole Elvira back catalogue of her movie Macabre in there. So
that is a classic. So, hey Adam, I noticed a couple of things about Asylum that tied into punk rock that you just mentioned. I bought the Sharknado 3 soundtrack on vinyl. It was going cheap a couple of years ago because I guess it didn't sell during Record Store Day. It was a Record Store Day release, and it came out on like nice blood vinyl. It was great. But East Bay Ray from the Dead Kennedys contributed a song to the soundtrack.
Wow.
And also this is probably old news for people. I don't watch Netflix that often. Like, I've subscribed for a month here and there, catch up with some shit. Anyway, I'm on to season 4 of Z Nation if you're American, Z Nation if you're everybody else. And they have one of our favorite icons of our time, Henry Rollins, in there.
Yeah, that's right. I've forgotten that. He had he playing the atypical army dude that he always seems to do in films, right?
He does it great. He missed out on getting Negan. He playing Negan in The Walking Dead, but he landed a survivalist like sergeant or something, army guy in season 4 of Z/Z Nation. So I just wanted to say 2 punk rock Easter eggs there for Asylum.
That's great. And I think that you'll probably find that there's if we dug a bit deeper, there'd be heaps more. Like
sure.
Just touching on that Henry Rollins being typecast as ex-military dudes, his role, is it Wrong Turn 3, I think? is like the Wrong Turn series. Like he's in one of those ones, and he's solid in that too.
He's solid in that too. We should do He Never Died. We should do a review of that sometime as well. And shout out to Henry.
Such a good movie. Such a good movie. And I think, is it Jack Frost he's in as well?
Yeah, something like that.
All right, so that's the mystical land of the Mockbuster, listeners and listeners. Hope you've enjoyed it. Like, for no other reason, they're fun because of their titles. They're fun of their whole fuck you to Hollywood mentality, which I really dig. I really get a real sense of joy out of their arsiness and their fucking cockiness of being able to just go, hey, you're going to bring out Thor? We're going to bring out the almighty Thor based on the... It's like, come on, guys. So check them out. They're really fun. And look, the movies aren't half bad. If you consider they're done for under $1 million, the CGI is okay. The acting is abhorrent. Sometimes they'll pull out actors from the 80s that you haven't seen for a while, or an old pop singer like Tiffany or Debbie Gibson will show up in one, or they saw one, I think it was Mega Shark Urkel was in it. So
Did I do that?
They're fun. They're fun, and they're not to be taken seriously because they don't take themselves seriously. But in it, they do that cycle, which Mark explained to me that Demi told us about, which was it goes in a cycle and it goes good, bad, 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 back to good.
Back to good. Swings right around.
Swings right around. So, and I love that, and I'm going to steal that. So sorry, Dem. So look. Listeners and listeners, you can find us on all the platforms, Wastelands Radio Show. You can search that on the socials. You'll find us on that, wastelands.com.au, and you can email us at Gmail, which is wastelandsradioshow@gmail.com. Fuck, that was hard to get that one out. That Royal Dutch got me. That Royal Dutch got me. Not being paid by Royal Dutch yet either. Yet.
No, Royal Dutch. Reach out. Adam needs a sponsorship.
Listeners, thank you for tuning in. Remember, be kind, rewind. And Marco, is there anything else you would like to add?
Yeah, I'm going to slip in a cheeky shout out to Wolfpack from Melbourne, and also Skychan for being so chatty on Instagram with us. It's great to talk to you guys. It's great to see some feedback from you. So thank you to our Instagram guys that message us hilarious things. Thank you. And it's good night from me.
And it's good night from him.
B-grade, punk rock, street trash, Wastelands.